At one time, local, state, and federal law enforcement officers clung to their turf and did not venture into other territories. But those crime-fighting days are long over. Now agencies are working together on multi-jurisdictional task forces, sharing resources and teaming up for training sessions so that all law enforcement officers are one step ahead of crime. Today, 11 agencies have joined forces to participate at the second annual Metro Public Safety event, hosted by our very own Greenwood Village Police Department. It's going to be a great time today. Let's meet the men and women who sacrifice their lives every day. Police officers, firefighters, state troopers, Coast Guardmen, police explorers, and some adorable canines, all of these crime and safety-fighting individuals showed up today for one special purpose. So why is it important for Greenwood Village to host this event?
The event gives an opportunity for other agencies to interact with us, because technically, if you think about it, it's just not one department, it's several departments are involved in things as a whole. In a time of a crisis or an emergency, it's important that we have associations with other agencies so we can actually come to a goal together to finish what needs to be accomplished to make sure everybody's safe. It's just kind of a bonding moment, an opportunity for everyone to come together. The value behind it is just community relations. It's getting back to the community, letting them know that law enforcement is here for them. We're willing to work together, and if they have any concerns or anything in the area and so forth, to always go ahead and keep in contact with us, and just to kind of involve the public in general.
There are many tactics public safety agencies use to keep citizens safe. Let's meet some of the agencies and see what fascinating things they are showcasing. I'm here today with Sergeant Jeff Engel. So why is our agency here today, and why do you think it's important for your agency to work with others?
Well, we're here at the request of Greenwood Village, but what we like to do is we like to participate in all community events in Arapahoe and Douglas County. And the reason for that is we need to bridge gaps between the community and the police.
Events like this are very important because we're able to come out and meet the public and the people that we serve and protect. And people can ask us questions and become more familiar with what we do and how we do it. And sometimes we're able to answer a lot of questions that people might have. And third of all, it's just fun. It's nice to come out and talk to people, whereas a lot of times on a typical work day or throughout a work week for us, we don't have many opportunities to talk with good people like this. And so we're happy to be out here, and we're actually honored that we're able to come out and be a part of this.
I'm here with Captain Michael Ryan. He is part of the Littleton Fire Rescue. So why is our agency participating today, and why do you think it's important for agency to work together?
We're participating today to show off our vehicles and meet the public, to meet the other agencies that are out here, and make sure that the people know what kind of equipment we use and what we do.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be on the set of CSI or witness your own crime scene investigation? The GVPD took us on a tour of their evidence and crime lab to show us what CSI is all about in Greenwood Village. I'm here with Michelle Burkhalster. She is the senior criminalist and the property room manager. So, Ms. Burkhalster, what are the ins and outs of the crime lab and evidence facility?
So we have officers that bring in evidence and property on a daily basis from crime scenes. It depends on how long we keep it, but we will keep everything until the case is disposed. And whatever needs to be processed in the lab, we will bring in here and we'll actually process it. So a typical day is usually spent at our desk writing reports, catching up on things from crime scenes and other things we do. We also take all the stuff the officers book in and we put back into the evidence facility. And then we can get called out to crime scenes at any time of the day. We work 24/7, so we might get called out in the middle of the night to go out to process a crime scene.
Can you explain the general case, like how you can solve a case and how the facility processes all the evidence and how you help with the investigation?
Generally, we would go out to a crime scene when an officer needs additional help. It depends on the case, but we will photograph the entire scene, and then we may collect fingerprints or DNA depending on what we have, and then collect the evidence, bring it back here, and we will process what we can here. What we can't, like the DNA, will actually go off to the state crime lab, and they will process it there for us.
It takes citizens to help keep a community safe. Police departments often rely on the help of citizens to prevent crime. And when neighborhoods stand out against crime, the quality of life of a community can be preserved and protected. Do your part and pay attention to what is happening in your neighborhood, and report any suspicious activity to police. Working collaboratively can ensure the safety of all.
I think it's important for the citizens to understand what the police are trying to accomplish and not get in the way. And I think it's really helpful to be all on the same side.
Well, it's critical for people to let the police know if they're seeing anything that looks like a problem and to make sure that communication is open.
I think it's important for police to talk with the citizens because obviously public awareness, knowing what the police officers are doing, a lot of times the citizens, would like to know what the police are doing, and I think working together really makes them feel more secure and more safe, and it really helps out with the public and trusting the police officers because there's, a lot of stuff that goes down that people get scared about, and they want to feel secure and safe with the officers around them and know that they're going to be in good hands.
The police can't be everywhere all the time, so it's up to everyone to kind of keep an eye out and notify the police if they see anything suspicious.
If you have a vigilant community, then they're able to notify police to come when they're needed.
I think the police are great and they have a wonderful job and they do a hard job, and I appreciate them.